Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to share with you my experience with a company called Limelife Planner and give you a quick walkthrough of the planner that I purchased. So a little history with my planner purchases in the past. I started out with Plum Paper Planner. This has been probably 7 or 8 years ago. I used that planner for a couple years before switching to Erin Condren because I wanted to use their teacher planner. I do homeschool, and so I used it in my homeschool. I had to customize it a bit with washi tape and changing out a few things, but I used that teacher planner for a couple of years. I guess it's been a few years ago that I switched to the Deluxe Monthly when they came out with the Deluxe Monthly, and I just discovered that I really like that 8.5 by 11 size in a planner. The only thing that I wish is that Erin Condren would come out with the Life Planner in that 8.5 by 11 size. That to me would be the perfect planner. So this year I discovered a company called Limelife Planner, and they actually offer the 8.5 by 11 size, and I can get that with the weekly layout as well. I know that Plum Paper offers that 8.5 by 11 size with the weekly layout, but I really fell in love with Erin Condren's bright layout, the colorful, and Plum Paper is just a little too muted for me. So when I found Limelife, I thought this might be the answer to my planner problem. So I quickly started poring over their website to figure out which layout I wanted. I landed on the hourly layout, and I was so excited to order this planner. I knew that ordering from Limelife was not going to be an inexpensive endeavor, so I really thought about it. I pored over the website. I went through all the different scenarios. I narrowed it down, and I decided finally that I really wanted this planner to use in my life and in my homeschooling life next year, so I ordered my planner. Now, this is when my problems began. So I ordered on June 1st, and my planner arrived on June 14th. And I received this planner. So this was not my planner. This was someone else's planner. You could say that I was a bit disappointed. So I had been waiting for 14 days to get my planner, and it finally arrived, and it was the wrong one. So I emailed the company to let them know, and finally they did get back to me after a day and told me that they would ship my planner out, my replacement planner out, that Saturday, no later than the following Monday. So this would have been the 16th or the 18th. On the 26th of June, I still had not received my planner. So I emailed them once again to ask them where my planner was. When I finally heard from the owner of the company, I really just got a little bit of attitude from her. Basically, her email just said, "We shipped your planner out just like we said we would. I'll send you the tracking in the morning." Well, this has been 12 days since they said they would ship it out. So already I know that that's a lie, because they said they would send it out 12 days prior. And it doesn't take 12 days to get to my house, especially since I did pay for 2-day shipping. So the next day I did not receive the tracking number. I emailed them again. It took a whole nother day before they sent me the tracking number. So the morning of June 26th is when I received an email from her at 8 o'clock in the morning saying, "I will send you that tracking number after I get to work." Well, that night I had never heard anything. I finally emailed her back and asked her for that tracking number, and she had a bit of attitude with me and said, "I'm not going into work until tonight. I will get you that tracking number when I get there." I didn't receive the tracking number until late that night. It actually said that the shipping label had been created that day at 10:15 a.m. So at this point, I am very frustrated because at 8 o'clock that morning, she had told me that they had already shipped my planner out, and yet the tracking says that they hadn't even created the shipping label until hours later at 10:15. So at this point, I've been lied to. But I'm like, you know, if I get my planner and everything is good, I'm just gonna let it go. I probably won't order from this company again, but that's okay. So at this point, I received my planner a couple days later. So I'm pretty excited because it's pretty beautiful. I love the pattern. I love that the ring was really a good size ring, and so I'm very excited. But as I opened my planner, I realized I had ordered 3 of these sheets. There's only 1. And then when I get to the monthly pages, they're the 3 blocks for morning, afternoon, and evening. And I had ordered the hourly. So very quickly I realized that I had received the wrong planner. Not only that, but there was a lot of student tracking pages, and although I had used a teacher planner in the past, I had not ordered a teacher planner this time. And so it was really odd that I had a lot of student tracking pages in this planner. So I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe that I was going to have to email them back again to tell them that they had sent me the wrong planner. It kind of is so shocking to me that they got the planner wrong the first time and then lied to me about the fact that they shipped it out, and then didn't even make sure that it was the right planner before they shipped out the replacement. So I emailed them, and it took 4 days for them to get back to me that time. Finally, they got back to me, and her emails at this point are very short and snippy. Basically, she says, I shipped out your new planner. That's it. No apology, anything. And it was just really disappointing to me that, you know, it was almost as if they were angry at me that they had shipped me the wrong planner. I didn't mess up the order. I ordered a very expensive planner and received the wrong planner twice. So why they're mad at me, I don't know. At this point, I really just wanted my money back. So I contacted them, said just give me my money back. It was a couple of days. I still had not heard from them. So at that point, I went on PayPal. I had paid with PayPal. So I went on to PayPal and filed a claim for a refund. And shortly after that, I got a response. Basically, she just said, I shipped out your planner. Here's the tracking number. So it took a few days after that, and I received my 3rd planner, and it is the correct planner. This time they made sure everything is exactly as I ordered it. And so I'm going to walk you through that planner now and show you the things that I love about it, and talk to you a little bit about the things that I don't love about it. So this is the planner that I got. It is a weekly planner, and I got the 8.5 by 11. Apparently you can ask for things like the cover to be removable, but it doesn't come removable. So mine just came punched and already bound together. One thing that I will say off the bat that I do not like, they use the paper as their guide to cut for the lamination. Whereas like Erin Condren, here I'll show you theirs. See how right here the paper ends right there? And so the holes are actually in the lamination, not in the paper, which makes the page overlap the tabs. And on this planner, the page ends right here, so your tabs are exposed. And I don't like that because I carry my planner in my purse, and so these tabs are going to get beat up quite a bit without the protection of the paper. So if I continue to use this planner, I will probably take this cover off and put an Erin Condren cover on it, just so those tabs are protected. So this is the first pages. Here's a holiday and important dates page, the 2018 calendar, 19 calendar, 20 calendar, and 21 calendar, which is nice to be able to look ahead. It does have a habit tracker in the front. Now, I will tell you on this, I'm not sure if this comes with it or not, because like I said, I've ordered a planner, but I've got 3 different planners, and I did not order this, so I don't know if it comes standard or not, but mine did come with it. Here are just some little pages where you can put in like special dates, whether you want to use this for birthdays or anniversaries or special things coming up, just to keep track of vacations and that kind of thing. And then it starts the months. Now, the divider pages are just it's not cardstock. It's not as thick as cardstock, but it is a little thicker than paper. But they don't seem super sturdy. And then you have a notes page. You have your calendar spread. You have another 2 notes page, and then it starts your weekly. I don't love that the notes page is in between my weekly. I'd rather have the weekly pages just start right after the calendar and then have the notes pages at the end of it, but that's not really a deal breaker. The weekly that I got was this hourly. I just really like the hourly. However, I can show you how this one looks. Since I did get the wrong planner, I can show you. This is another option, and it is just the 3 blocks for each day of the week. They do start on Monday and go through Sunday instead of Sunday through Saturday. And then it just starts back over with the months. At the end of all the months pages, and I do think you can get this in a year and a half or just a year, there's some notes pages at the back. And I did order extra notes pages with mine. And then this was an option, and it is this clear sleeve. I use this because I homeschool, so I put my children's letter in that dismisses them from public school. That way we always have it with us in case I need it. And I ordered 4 of these just for different things. You can use these for phone number lists, or actually usually what I have is I have their homeschool letter in this one. I have my son's cross-country schedule in this one, my daughter, her dance schedule, and then I usually leave one open for anything that we might have coming up with youth group or anything like that. Just when you get a list of dates, this is a good place to put those to keep track of them. And that's it. So the planner that I ordered was the monthly with the weekly pages that are hourly, and I ordered the 4 clear sleeves for the back with the extra notes pages. The first planner that I got was this one, which has the wrong name on the front. It has Coach with the girl's name and the high school that she must be a coach for a team at that high school, and I have it blurred out so that her privacy is taken care of there. But I received her planner, and it looked basically the same as mine. Hers is also the hourly, and then some notes pages at the back, and then also the sleeves. Honestly, I would have been happy to just keep this planner and switch out the cover, except that the ring was really, really small in this one. And I don't know if she requested a smaller ring, but if I added any kind of stickers to this, it would have been a problem. And then the second planner that I received looks just like the one that I got, only when you open it up, the clear sleeve, there was only one, and it was in the front. I did request those to be in the back of the planner. There's extra pages in the front of this, like some logins and passwords and expense tracker. And then it started in, and it had the wrong, I ordered the hourly, and this is broken into 3. And then at the back, it actually has these to prep, to contact, to grade, to do, which this is kind of like a teacher planner type thing. And actually in the front of this, it takes a big heart to educate young minds. So the second one, I think they gave me like a hybrid of a teacher planner. And then back here, let's see, where was that? There was actually some student tracker pages. Oh, education is the most powerful weapon, and it actually had a grade book back here. So this is what the student grade book would look like if you buy a teacher planner. So my overall thought process is there's a few things that really bug me about this planner, and one of them is the cover. I don't like that it doesn't cover the tabs, but that's easily fixable by putting one of my other covers on this. The other thing that I don't love is the hourly. I don't like this gray and white, but I'm gonna try it out and see what I think. And I also think that these pages are a bit flimsy. But other than that, I mean, it is a nice planner, and I will probably continue to use it for a while. So if you were to ask me if I would order from Limelife Planner again, I would have to say definitely no. This company really has some kinks to work out still. I think even though I received the wrong planner twice and it took 3 times to get it right, I'm a pretty patient person, and if Leslie had just apologized to me and said, hey, I'm so sorry that that this happened to you, and we're gonna make it right, and really took an interest in making it right, it would have been different. But because I got so much attitude and really not a true apology from her for basically getting my planner after it started, I probably will not go back with this company again. And I find it almost hard to use it now, given the circumstances. So I don't know how long I will stay in this planner before I just order from somewhere else and switch over. But it was pretty expensive, so I'm gonna try to use it for a little while and see what I think. But I cannot recommend this company. I don't know, if I was going to recommend any planner company, I would have to say I would just go back to Erin Condren. Although I do know that they have made mistakes in the past, they always come through to fix their problems, and they fix them quickly and are very apologetic when they do. So that's it, guys. That's it for my review of the Limelife planner. I hope it was helpful for you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.